Hey everyone, on the bench today we have something I've never seen before, a GK 200MV. It's a little portable PA system. This jack is really flaky. The complaint is that it is, it cuts in and out, and turns out it's broken in the back. I don't know if you can see any of that, but it is broken. So, what I've done is to order some metal housing XLR jacks, and these have solder cups, which will isolate the shock to the circuit board. So hopefully it'll actually do a heck of a lot better. I bought some extra ones because the owner loves these things, and he has like two more of them. So we're going to fix this one, and I'll have some spares if he ever needs to repair any of the others. But I looked online to see how to open this thing up, and it is quite the unit. It has to be cracked open to get this top unit out, and to get to the bottom so I can solder the XLR jack back in there. But I haven't seen any videos online on any repairs on these things, so I figured I would make something that maybe somebody else can use. Okay, so I actually used Gemini AI to figure out how to open up this bad boy. And they said to remove the 6 bottom panel first, and then the 2 side panels, and to pay attention to these. There's individual machine screws that are going into heat sinks on either side, and they have to go back in the same exact spot. So I've marked this one here red for right, so when I'm looking at it I know it's on the right side. Now let's do the tops. And there we go. Ooh, there's some sealant here. See if this one comes off as easy. Yep, here we go. Okay. So we have a couple connectors here. The red one on this side. So we're just going to mark that with a little red dot right there, so I know where that goes. Take that out. Take that out. Okay. Now, seems to be attached right here. Let's see if Ah, success. We even got a little extra dog hair, just in case you needed that for your drinks. Hair of dog. All right. Wow, there's even some modifications on the back of this board. They added resistors after they have engineering change orders where they added resistors on the back. That's not unusual, but so what I need to do now is take the housing of that out and then unsolder these pins and then put the new one in. So we'll get to that. Okay, so the iron is hot and I can see the 3 pins are soldered right here for that jack. So we're going to just desolder these. Ta-da! You can see the issue. This thing is a piece of junk. So I'm very surprised. This is actually a new trick made in Switzerland, but not good. It lasted what? It lasted like 30, 40 years, so it's not bad. But the pressure from the push button to lock your cable into the socket here kept pushing on this, and it finally failed here because it was just glued. It's not very good. Okay, so I have soldered some stranded wire into these solder cups and then added a ground strap, and this should work, hopefully. Okay, I had to add another screw to the jack because it was flopping around a little bit. And I also, the owner actually had full documentation, schematics, and everything. So I just wanted to double check my schematic, make sure that I wasn't making any errors. What it looks like now. And there's the front. Just put that last screw in. All right. Nice. New socket for your microphone. No pressure on the pins. Okay, so I have started buttoning it up. I have the 2 sides on, and we'll get the rest of this on here. Somebody along the way substituted a machine screw. So, I'll have to see if I have anything. Because this screw does not belong here. It happens with something this old. You know, screws get lost and somebody substituted a sheet metal screw for a machine screw. Unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Check 1 2, test 1 2, test 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 1 2, test 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 1 2. Hello there. Hey, test 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 1 2, test. All right, seems to work. That concludes the GK, what is it? 200 MV portable PA system repair. Thanks for watching.